The Alzheimer's Society of Ireland have been calling on the government for the last number of years to make dementia a national priority and put adequate resources into areas such as early diagnosis and community-based services. Can we ask if there will be a commitment from the candidates to pursue this as a priority if they are elected?
Susan, can you comment on that, please?
Yes. Yes. I mean, it's an absolute. People like you are really important in keeping issues like that to the forefront at a time when there's so many other problems. You're absolutely right to be pressing us to keep our commitment to that.
Tony?
Yes, there is a commitment there that we will develop a national dementia strategy by 2013 column to increase awareness and ensure early diagnosis and intervention and the development of enhanced community-based services.
How would you shake your head there?
Again, I mentioned earlier on that I work in the disability sector. I think it's actually outrageous that you go down Sligo on a Saturday afternoon and you see people there from the Alzheimer's Association or the Irish Heart Foundations or Cancer Services collecting money because the political will isn't there to provide them with the money to provide the proper services that they all need. And I think it's very, very distressing for people to sit in O'Connell Street. Some of them, I've seen some people in wheelchairs in the lashing rain and wind. It's a very sad indictment of where we are socially in this country. We need to get back our conscience in this country and we need to make commitments to the people that are most vulnerable in this country.
Adrian?
Thank you. I agree. As I started earlier on tonight, I talked about integrity and about it being lost at the highest level in our governments and in our parties, respect for people, and it's just reflecting on those services not being available to you and to the people that you look after. And I think that is a shame on our country, and it is a realistic, it is reality in Ireland at the moment that the most vulnerable are forgotten about at the expense of the wealthy, the rich and those who can build. So if I am in government, if I had the honour to be in government, I would do my utmost to look after people that are most vulnerable and people who suffer from dementia.
Johnny?
Well, yeah, briefly, the key to early diagnosis of Alzheimer's and many other illnesses is access to healthcare and cheaper healthcare, to GP. The fact that when I go to I'm a low income, I have to pay 45, 50 euros every time I go to a GP. That shouldn't be right. That shouldn't be there.
Yes, I met Colm and representatives of the Alzheimer's Society last Friday, and I indicated that I was fully in support of this being made a national priority. And again, like Johnny, I would say that our public health service should be provided, should be based on need and not on the ability to pay, and that's the kernel of the issue.